Record.
Go.
Please clap. Okay.
Welcome to my channel.
Yeah. Hi everybody and welcome back to the Nganao Live channel. And first things first, thank you very much guys for watching the Matwetwe review. It reached 22,000 views. I think it's sitting on. While still on the Matwetwe review, if you guys remember, on that review I did mention that I was going to upload an interview a week from then with the cast and some of the crew members, specifically the director and the two cast members, and that video never came. So on the day of recording that interview, I had some technical issues. My mic decided to die on me. The pin of the mic got broken inside the mic. I couldn't record. I had to improvise on the spot, and the sound quality of the interview is actually not that great. So that also stopped me from uploading and recording other videos after that, because I didn't have sound recording equipment, proper sound recording equipment. And but that has been fixed now. I've managed to buy myself a new mic, and I'm actually testing out this. I don't know whether you guys can see this new mic. I hope it's sounding proper on your side. I'll try to do the best as I can, While still on Matwetwe, by the way, it has reached 4 million rands at the box office, which is very impressive. If you haven't seen the movie, go check it out. If you haven't checked the review, go check out the review, check the comments, check anything, check anywhere. The movie is worth it. Go check it out. So yeah, basically that's about it. Right now we're about to get into the interview. Heads up, the sound quality is not that great because I was recording directly into the camera's mic, which is not good quality, but it's audible. You can hear what is being said. So I'm basically just giving you a heads up to expect that. However, that's basically about it. If I'm forgetting anything, I'll mention it in the next video. Yeah, enjoy. So my name is Nganao Shamase. I am the co-creator, host director of the Nganao Live show. This is Andam Solu. She is my producer on the show. So the Nganao Live channel is basically aimed at promoting a culture of appreciation for South African cinema and South African film. I think you probably checked out a video too on the channel. Yesterday. Yeah,
there was a good review.
Yeah. So that's
you liked the movie, I saw it.
I did. So that's basically what that's basically what the channel is focused on, just promoting a culture of cinema going, and specifically though strictly South African, focusing on South African. So I have a few questions. I have a lot of questions actually, not a few questions. And I hope we can get to cover them all, because I don't think we have enough time. So before we get into it, I just a quick icebreaker game here.
Game?
Yes, a game. The game is called Guess the Movie or TV Show. And I'm basically going to name a character, and you can just...
you gotta make a character?
I'm going to name.
Oh.
I wish I could. I'm going to name a character, and you tell me what the character, which show or the movie the character is from.
Yeah. Okay.
And so the first one is the Jim.
But it's not. Is it not Lulu? No. It's Dumo. No. That's what you got it, huh?
Yes, I am
To be pushers.
the new ones.
Oh yeah.
Beauty came from Pepper. Any between the two can answer.
No.
First repair.
But what was that thing called?
It's That was one of the best we had, man.
Sylvester.
Ah,
Everybody,
this guy.
Sylvester.
That's a new one, eh? That's one of these new ones.
A place called home.
Oh, one is another.
This one is very easy. Juke Gold.
Who?
Juke Gold.
But I juke. Oh, that's the.
It's like, that's one.
Where's that guy? That actor. I like that guy.
And then the next one we have is Tao, but not Tao Mukhali.
Oh.
Just
Five
Tao.
fingers.
100%. Yes.
What?
5 fingers.
From Marseille?
Yeah.
And second to last is Chili Bite.
Chili bite. Zululand.
100%.
Yeah.
He's killing you guys. Come on, come on. And last one is.
2000.
Yeah.
And last one is Lucky Unen.
Hey, like who, Nene?
I just started.
No. Jerusalem, man. I was seeing Rabula.
Alright, so we'll just quickly get into what's this, the questions. First question for everybody. Do you guys know it's a rhetorical, not a rhetorical question, but it's, do you guys watch South African films? Like,
Yeah.
okay.
5 Fingers I watched.
I watched 5 Fingers.
Fire. Number 37 is actually my favorite film of last year.
Yes, that was a great.
Never.
Alright.
I
And
didn't
then,
see it.
yeah.
No. I think when I was around it was off, and then when it came
Yeah,
back,
because it was on and it was on and off.
And then, so my first question is to you, so we know what the name means, Matwetwe, in the movie we're told, but how did it come to be? How did it come to become the title of the film? And also, why is it specifically that the weed in the movie is called that?
Oh, most is made up. But I mean, I like that kind of. You know, there's that scene in the movie where the narrators, where they talk about that weed, and that the weed will make you meet your ancestors. The weed will do this. The weed will, and I sort of for me, I wanted the weed to be this mythical thing. You know, it's just because it's like Lefa made this unbelievable weed. Just from his genius, you know, from like it's science that he's doing there in the hood and all of that type of stuff. So I thought that, what do you call it? Like this weed kind of like has these like mythical qualities.
Yeah.
It's a healer, it's a wizard, you know. So then and Matwetwe, yeah, I just thought that's great.
And then, what came first between Catching Feelings and Matwetwe? Because in Matwetwe, the movie, we kind of told that the movie takes place on the New Year's Eve of 2017. But what came first? Which one was written and finished first between the two?
Catching Feelings. Well, this was shot 6 months after Catching Feelings.
Really?
We shot it like over. We decided we shot it within 3 weeks. Like we decided, like essentially today we were like we must shoot this movie, and then 3 weeks later we were shooting it. Whereas Catching Feelings was like 18 months, 12. You know, it was one of those long-winded processes. So that for me, the thing with this movie was about instinct. You know.
Yeah.
Like it was like when I met these guys, when I called him, it was like just instinct, like let's go, like, you know. And then it's just so, and it's worked out so well. Like because with Catching Feelings also, we made it and we were trying to get into festivals. Actually, that was the thing. We were trying to get into festivals and we were just getting bounced, you know. So we were like, you know what, fuck them, we'll show them. So we just made another movie. And then as soon as we started making that, then Catching Feelings also started getting into festivals and this and that. So yeah.
And then the other question I have is, we've seen that Catching Feelings is now on Netflix. So my question is, how do you get it into bed with Netflix and get Catching Feelings on there? And also Netflix.
Netflix at a bar. Like the way he says how you get into bed. Meet him at the bar, get them drunk, and I put him in bed. Yeah.
So the follow-up question to that, you can just answer them as one, is I'm a huge stand-up comedy fan. I follow stand-up comedy a lot. You are just one of our oldest stand-up comedians in South Africa. Will we ever see you back on the stage once again? And will we see you on Netflix? Netflix is also a supporter of stand-up comedy.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a. First question is how do you, that movie? So it was in the LA Film Festival, and then there was a sales company from LA that saw it, and they kind of were selling it for us, and then Netflix picked it up. And then the second part of the question, will I do stand up? Again, I do stand up, but obviously because I'm working on these films a lot, and I've just gotten like a job of making a TV show. you don't want to do half. You don't want to do a half-hearted thing, you know. So like, cause being on stage and like building a set is at least 6 months worth of work to just build like a really solid set and being on stage. So I'm on stages a lot, but I'm not enough that I'm gonna release an album or release a special now. But I'm hoping that next year, when I'm have like that kind of stretch, I'll kind of travel around the world again and building a set. And then I'll speak to Netflix, hopefully, if I meet them at the bar.
Alright, so just quickly moving on from that to Mr. Black Coffee. So we know that you're executive producer of the film. We kind of have an idea of what that means, but could you please just entail what the role meant in this particular film, because it's a very broad term. And
Just the lucky guy who got a call when the movie was done to come on the ride. That's it, you know. When I was called, the movie was done, really, and they asked me to see the movie, which I did, and I really loved it, and I got on board. I think my job was more on getting it out there, you know, and be part of the journey before it's released and after it's out, you know. And a little bit of money.
A little bit.
Yeah. I'm not playing that part. Yeah, those are check.
And then, how did you find the experience of being involved in film? And in finding whatever you found in the experience, do you feel like this is something you might actually be interested in doing? And what other roles might you be interested in when it comes to filmmaking?
No, look, it's amazing, man. Since the first time I get involved like this. Through music, I've been approached to score different movies, and I haven't had time to do it. I've done it actually once. I don't remember what the movie was called, but I've never been involved like this, you know. So this is a new experience for me to come and be here promoting the movie and be talking about it constantly, and just seeing it come together. It's like an album release, you know, and people keep tweeting about, wow, I had track number 1, I had track number 2, and I'm starting to see that, you know, like, oh, I saw it, and, you know, I can't wait to see it, and is it coming out? When is it coming out, type of thing, you know. So it's close to what I do, but this is my first time experiencing it like this.
Thank you very much for that. Moving on to the talent of the film. First of all,
Superstars.
Yeah. Lovely performances, guys. Lovely performances.
Crazy.
We were watching it last week, actually, just downstairs here, and we were all going crazy. Everyone going crazy. And that's one thing I just want to quickly get into is how did you come across the roles? I know I heard when I was setting up that you guys one called one between the two until there's an audition. How did that come to be? How did you even come across the call for an audition?
For me, Bongan Masama, the one who's production coordinator, called me. I was doing my last year in acting school. You know, didn't know what I was going to do. He called me, and then when I got there, and you know, we were just introducing ourselves and a whole lot of that, and yeah, I just knew that, you know, that power was for me. That God just directed me for that role, you know, because I mean, Papi, he's a rapper, you know.
Yeah.
So I also rap in real life, so the embodiment, you know, what came naturally, you know. So, and I'm from Pale, you know, where the movie was shot. So I've been around everything that happens in the movie, you know. So it was just another day, you know, in Matwetwe when making the film.
Yeah. And it actually does come off the screen because it comes off very naturally. It's a role very close to you guys. And another question I have with you, Tebatso, living with albinism, what challenges have you faced within the industry specifically that might have hindered any? And also, how did you overcome it?
Number one is briefs. You know, briefs are very specific. They want black, they white, the one colored, you know what I'm saying? So you don't come across the ones that are like, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you know, for Kagiso it was about the talent, and I commend him for that, you know what I'm saying? He just looked beyond that, and it was just about what I could do, and I just hope that everybody could just, you know, be like that and look at what the talent that the person is bringing, other than that, because, you know, the skin comes with politics, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
And then what did you guys do to prepare for the role? I know it was very close to you, so most of
Very small.
What do you guys do to prepare for the role? Also, it's a similar question to you also. Are there any challenges that you've come across within the industry? And how have you managed to work around them?
There are obvious, you know, there are always challenges whenever you're acting with the characters, you understand? And with this one, I think it was more in the sense of we had a rich background of theater, you know, and then now this was the first feeling, you know, and then it's different experience, the approach and everything. As I was saying earlier on, is that then having to, you know, change, you know, having to approach your character in a certain way, you know, because I remember when we were still doing the auditions, they brought cameras, you know, to see how it fits on the camera, on the frame, you understand? And they constantly gave us a note of tone down, you know. I think that was the first challenge that we came across, having to, you know, try to neutralize everything, you know, and still feel that you're performing, you know, because it has a potential of then ending up feeling like you're not doing anything, you know, and starting to have doubts about your performance, you know. So I think that approach, and then also the director being patient, you know, with us, you know, I think it was a great experience, yeah. But then I think those were minor challenges that we came across. And then obviously, because of the experience of acting before, you have the skill and the fundamentals of acting, then, you know, it was easier to have and to get into those characters.
No, thank you very much, guys. I think I've run out of time. I'm not even halfway through the questions I was going to ask you guys. Hopefully I can find a workaround that maybe I can get to see you guys.
They must get people, because we don't own cinemas. Luckily, we own one at his house, but it's not a public one. So the people must know that they need to go to the cinema and sell it out, so we can get more cinemas. Because there's a big chance that we could actually be in cinemas forever, for long, and have more theaters coming up.
Yes.
So if you could just get the people to know that part, then we'll start it.
No, definitely. I'll stick around. I still want to get just a few things from you guys, just a few questions here and there. But for now, I have to pass. Thank you very much, guys.
Sweet, man. Look, Sanchez. Nice
Please
one.
say subscribe to the Nganawe Live channel.
What channel?
Please say subscribe to the Nganawe Live channel. All of you.
Thank you very much. I just need you guys to just say one line.
Subscribe to the Nganawe Live channel.
On YouTube.com.
On YouTube.com.
Thank you.
Subscribe to that thing, man. Subscribe.
All right, go. Thank you very much, guys.
Sweet, dude.